Alright guys, haven't made a video in a while, so gonna make one today. We're gonna take a little drive. Haven't been on a drive in a while. Been working on some new things for the DRL lighting, so I'm really excited about that. Got a few sets of headlights doing, so we're gonna do four projection headlights for the LCI, and we're also doing the RGB kit as well. So that's what's coming up. I've changed the channel and I deleted a lot of the old videos. It's just because, man, I'm just getting too much spam stuff and gamers, you know, and it's just doesn't make sense. But anyways, we're gonna try this all over again and see if we can get that worked out. But I'm really excited about the DRLs coming out, guys. It's crazy on the RGB kit. You know, at first I didn't want to do it, but we have so much interest that people want me to do it. So I've already started building the kit. I already tested the chips out. I know what I want. I know how it's going to be. And it's looking good so far, guys. Alright, let's go take some drives. Is that my neighbor? It is my neighbor. Hi. Oh, guess she didn't see me. Anyways. So, can't wait for that. And then I'm going to do the quad projection on the thing, on the same headlights with the RGB kit for my car. So I'm going to build one exclusive set for my car, and then the other two I'm just going to build like yellow DRL. That's it, you know, to sell them, and I'll post them on our website. Man, let's see if we can do some nice pulls, man. Let me get on the freeway. Got my burbles on. I don't have a crazy exhaust. I got it where it's kind of quiet, but you can still hear it. You know, it's not loud. It's because, man, we're in California, and I hate even getting pulled over. I don't care what for. I've already had so many instances where I got pulled over from no license plates, which is stupid. You know, of all places, it's like a few blocks from my house. Get pulled over from no license plates. That is the stupidest thing I ever heard of, man. Damn, what's up with traffic today? Well, I'm going this way. But I love my amber DRLs. I had yellow, and I wanted to switch it up. And a lot of guys are saying, is that your boards or did you buy them? They are the OEM boards. What I do is I modify the LED. It doesn't take much. Damn, this guy's close. It doesn't take much to do it. You just got to have the proper tools to do it, and you're all set. And that's how I pretty much do it. All right, let's see if we can get some noise going. We're gonna jump on the freeway exit because, damn, it's a nice day. Oh shit, Verbals are freaking going off. Alright guys, let's hit the freeway. Injection on it, and if you guys are familiar with port injection, man, I'm telling you, it makes a world of difference. You know, we're keeping it down to safe levels so we don't blow the manifold. Like some people say, put too much boost, it'll blow it. I don't know. Never had that happen, so I couldn't tell you. Anyways, we're gonna do a loop around. I'm trying to get some speed here. Man, I got an E46 on map 5, so everything's working out perfect. Finally got this thing dialed in. I was having some issues with the port injection kind of coming in and out late, or something was going on. It was causing a hesitation. Now it's all in sync and it's working perfect. Is what you like. Jeez. All right, we're gonna do some. We're gonna go through this little tiny tunnel. Man, I like going through there. Now let's get this going. Hopefully, it's not too much traffic in there. And then also I got the XHP trans tune. Oh man, let me tell you guys, that makes a world of difference. Hear the burbles? Yeah. Alright. Makes a world of difference having the trans tune, guys. I mean, I love it. I got it on stage 3 and got some crazy settings that I've, you know, kind of set it up through trial and error. Finally figured out what I want. So everything's working in sync. So now I'm just going to be building these headlights, man, for the next, for the next month. I got a freaking job. I got all these headlights I got to build, so we're going to build those. I'm going to build them, get them all ready. All right. Stretch, that'd be more crazy. I mean, running on E47, everything's running good, everything's perfect as can be, man. Loving it. All right. So let's get back to yellow DRLs. Already did that. We were the first in the world to have it, you know, for the yellow or the amber, using the OEM boards. It's not hard. It's actually pretty easy for me, like I said, to do it. So using the OEM boards, I was able to change the chips and change the colors. Now Chinese companies have already released theirs. I'm waiting for the guinea pigs to do it. I want to see what's going to happen, how they're going to work, if they're going to have an issue in the long run, short term, whatever. You know, I seen the boards. I actually have a set of them. They gave me a set. They wanted me to try it out. I haven't had a chance to try it out. I feel like the OEM boards work better, in my opinion. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm just letting you guys know what I think from just, you know, experience, you know, doing these kits. On the RGB kit, I said I'd never want to do it, but because we got so much people that says, hey, are you able to do it, or this, no, yes. So I've been working with the engineers. This was a while already. And I didn't like the chipset. That's the only thing I did not like. I mean, there's different types of chips out there. And let me just roll up this window. Oh man, the burble sounds so good. There are different types of chipsets, and the problem is some will last and some won't. And the reason is because they have a lifespan. and they're supposed to last for like 10,000 hours, let's just say. Half of them don't. Shit, half of them last a month or 6 months, or maybe you'll get a year out of them. You know, I'm just telling you guys, you gotta let the guys who know these things test it, so that way you guys don't get screwed. I mean, I'm testing them, and I can tell you already that on the OEM boards, they will last. I put many hours on them, and they've never blown out, and I've used the best chips that are out there right now. I mean, the best LED chips. Like I said, there's tons of them out there. You just got to know which one to buy. You buy the wrong one, then you're screwed. I mean, these lights are sealed. They're not open. So you got one shot to do it. And if you screw it up, I mean, you got one shot to do it. You're going to put in the LED chip. You're going to drive around for about a month or two, and it's going to go out. And then what are you going to do? Look at this dum-dum. No fucking turn signal, nothing. And then they wonder why they fucking crash. Anyways, so when you change the LED chip, yeah. So anyways, we're using the best chips that is possible right now. And in my opinion, they seem to work good. Like I said, on the RGBs, we found a good set of chips that I like, and engineer likes it. So we're gonna go with that, and I already got my setup going, so let's see how it's gonna work, guys. I can't wait to put that thing on. So a lot of guys ask me, when are you gonna debut it? When are you gonna put it on your car? I'm waiting for the quad projection, because I want to do it all at once, because I don't want to open these headlights again and then open them up again. You know, my headlights have been opened up about 5 times. This will be the 6th time opening them up, and I mean, it's not a pain in the ass. It's just, you know, I don't like opening them up. It takes time to do it, and that's the thing. So yeah, I'll tell you, man, port injection just picks up speed so fast. It's like I can't full throttle anywhere in the neighborhood. Yeah, it'll just pick up speed so fast, but I like it. I like the burbles. I can turn them on and off too. That's the thing about burbles. You can turn them on, you can make it quiet. I mean, I don't know if you guys know, but I got my valve controller where the cigarette lighter is, so I can turn it off, on, whatever, when I'm going through certain towns, certain neighborhoods. Man, you don't want to drive around. And then fucking tinted windows, guys. You know, freaking laws is crazy. I had 35% on my car, and I got pulled over for tint. You know, for tint of all things. So I had to replace the tint, put 70%. You know, anyways, that's another stupid law. So I try to make my car as legal as possible, leaving everything hidden so you can't see anything. Alright, let's go get into my house already. There we go. Alright guys, let me get in my garage here. Man, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. Can't wait. Anyways, I can't wait for the RGB kit, man. That's my #1 thing right now. RGB, DRLs, man, I can do that all day long. That's no problem. But you guys need to, I mean, there's other shops that are doing it right now. But I'm going to tell you the difference between me and the other shops. If you take your lights to a shop that does not have the tools to test your headlights, which I mean testing them, not just by going on, plug in there and they light up. They need to check turn signals. They need to check your hazard lights. They need to check the headlights, low beam, high beam, turn signal, everything before they send it back to you. And that's the thing I can do, because I have the ability of on the 2025, I can do that. That's not a problem. You know, some guys will just pin the circuits. You can't do that, man. You got to do it the right way. And I'm telling you guys, they got to test it the right way. And I test everything. So that way, when you get the headlights, everything's working. All you need to do is adjust your high beam, low beam. That's the only thing you got to adjust, because everybody's car is different. If you got it lowered, like mine's is where, you know, I had to reset my headlights, my high beams and low beams, so that way when they shine up, they shine perfectly and no issues. So that's the biggest difference, guys. Another thing people have been asking is what's the turnaround time? Here's the thing, these headlights take a while to take apart. It can take, you know, 4 hours to 6 hours. It's just a matter of really getting in there and cutting it out as clean as possible. On the back side, on the underneath, is where we're going to get in from, so that way the top part is nice and clean. So when somebody's looking at your car, it looks nice and clean and it's sealed. And then again, we check for leaks. And I'll tell you guys, no one, you know, I always ask these guys, how do you guys check for leaks? No one knows. And I'm going to tell you guys how to check for leaks. It's basically having the lights on your car, put the headlights on, you know, but don't mount the headlights on the car yet. I mean, well, let's start all over. You need to have the headlights on, the headlights able where you can actually, you know, check it and whatnot. And what you do is you can spray a solution around the perimeter, because there's a fan in there that's going to suck the air in. So when it sucks it in from the front part of the headlight, that'll tell you if you got a leak or not. The alternative way is to take the headlight. There's 2 ports in the back. You're going to get like a little air blower and blow some air in there. Tiny amount of air. Doesn't have to be like freaking 20 pounds of air. You can put like 10 psi, 5 psi, just about anything. And what's going to happen is that air is going to go through. It's going to find any leaks around the perimeter. So that's another thing. We test for leaks. Man, I just go through a lot of safety a lot of checkpoints, man, before that light is actually shipped out to you. And you know, that's one of my major concerns. And then also on the old laser lights, when everybody was having that fog issues, the seals wasn't even the headlights weren't sealed correctly, and that's why a few of you guys had some of these issues. I had that issue, and I checked mine and I found the leak, but anyways, the dealer took care of it, no problem. You know, my car was still under warranty at the time, so that was all good. All right guys, all right, till next time. The next video, I'm gonna start doing some more videos and stuff, and try and do some polls, man, so I can show you guys, you know, the setup I have. But biggest thing I want to talk about was the RGB and the DRLs. I can't wait, guys. So until next time, all right.